Hi, Dan Whittaker here. Talk to you about how you guys can increase the cash flow at your business. We work with many lower middle market companies here, and by and large, what we see is a lot of them have a hard time collecting cash and a hard time managing that collection process. So the first thing I want to say is don't be a bank. Unless the name of your company starts with the bank of XYZ, the bank of your company, you're not a bank. Don't be a bank. It's plain and simple. Next thing you want to do is you really want to look at the terms and conditions and contracts that you have your customers sign. Try to shorten the payment terms in those to the extent possible. That could be shortening it by a couple of days, shortening it by 10 days, 2 weeks. Think of different ways that you can bill your customers. Explain payment terms to them up front so they know how you're going to be billing them and they know when they can expect to be paying you. That way you can know when to expect to be receiving the cash. Another thing you might want to do is give them a discount for payment early. Think of like a 2% if they pay within 10 days. Very customary in the industry, right? So think about that, and then think about the ways that you can increase that, and not increase the percentage, but accelerate that payment. Next thing you want to do is invoice on a timely manner. We've worked with several clients over the years that they deliver a product or a service, and they're billing within 30 days. Sometimes it's within 60 days. Sometimes we've seen as our customers invoicing like 90, 120 days out. And if you think about how that impacts your cash flow, that's a very negative impact on your cash flow. So create processes and procedures within your business to invoice timely, invoice immediately, invoice when you're selling something, invoice when you're delivering. Just anything you can do to increase that increases your cash flow. So think about how to do that. Next, you want to implement a system in your company to collect faster. So what does that look like? That means working with your AR collections department, your accounting department to put in process and procedures in place to collect faster. And then next, you want to set targets within your company. Understand how long it takes your peers to collect their receivables, and just think about if your industry standard is companies are collecting receivables within 55 days, know what the industry standard is. We have that information here available if you want to reach out to us. But understand what that normal collection cycle is in your industry. First, make sure you're meeting that collection cycle, and then second, see if you can accelerate and find ways to get paid even faster. So those are just a few ways that we work with our clients on how to collect their receivables faster to have better businesses. And you can click the download here, and you can download a list of even more ways to collect cash faster.